Yeah, so winter's almost over and I'm really excited for spring because during spring I love to go camping. And I love to go camping up in the mountains. But the thing you gotta remember about camping in the mountains is bears. And you gotta remember about bears is that you can't run faster than a bear. So you've always gotta run faster than the guy next to you. So when I go camping, I bring in an emergency kit. I bring my matches, my first aid kit, and my emergency fat kid. Yeah, I wonder if the crocodile hunter ever used that tactic, like found the biggest cameraman he could and gave him all the camera equipment like a tiger was charging. Yeah, it's kind of a shame the crocodile hunter died in the end though. But, you know, wouldn't it be crazy if animals did that to us, what he did? Like, you're just standing at the bus stop, and an orangutan jumps out of nowhere, runs over to you, picks you up, ruffles your hair, looks in the camera, says, "Crocky, it's a beauty!" Takes her shoe and runs off. That would really mess up my day. And I'd like text my friend to tell him what happened, but he wouldn't believe me because I'm always texting things that are weird. And that's because my phone has this thing on it where it finishes my text for me as I text. And that can lead to awkward situations. Like there was this one time I texted my friend to ask him when he would come over, and I ended up calling his grandma a Nazi. Yeah, phones have their own problems, but the worst thing about phones is the people that call you. That's right, I'm talking about telemarketers. And I've always been trying to think of a creative way to get rid of them. And then I realized one day that first-year Spanish student, I should use that to my advantage. So one of them called, asked me if I wanted to buy life insurance from Siegfried and Jensen, and I just go, "¿Dónde está?" And he hung up. That's been working on so many telemarketers, I got really confident. Until one day when one of them flipped it totally around on me, started speaking fluent Spanish back at me. So, I pulled the "Donde está" thing on him, and he goes like, "Hola, tengo yo horario para vender en 5 minutos. Ah, ha, ha." And I just sort of stood there in stunned silence, trying to think of what to say next. And the only thing that sprung to mind was, "Sí." So I ended up buying like a 2-year subscription from this really weird magazine called Penguin Sweaters Weekly, which turned out not to be that bad a magazine. Okay guys, you've been an awesome audience.